everybody, I'm Nicole and this is DDs Flosstube Season 3, Episode 1. Morning everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to stick around, have a look and see what my channel is about. And if you like the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a like on some of the videos that you've watched, and leave us a comment down below and say hi so I can get to know you a little bit better. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you again for taking some time out of your day and spending it with me. So today is Flosstube and we are here to talk about all things cross stitch. We have a giveaway. I've worked on 5 projects this week and we're also getting ready to release the magazine. I've got some future plans, and as you can hear, my voice is a little bit sketchy again today. My 15-year-old came home sick and subsequently has no decorum when she's sick, coughed all over the place, and I've picked it up because I wasn't quite better from the last time I was sick. So sometimes happens, I'll get back-to-back colds. It's just a cold, it's nothing sinister or anything like that. So if I start having a coughing fit, I will pause the video and I will get back to you momentarily. But yes, I am sick again. That is why I have not recorded this week. Today is the first day that I felt that I could get on and you could actually hear my voice. Yesterday I could have recorded, but I just gave it an extra day. I've just been working on the magazine and just doing some stitching and just trying to take it easy. And yeah, quite frankly, no one gives a rat's backside in my house that I'm sick again. So, although, excuse me, although I did say to my husband, if we didn't have children, I would never get sick. And then my eldest actually agreed with that. She goes, yeah, because you never leave the house. Well, that's exactly right. Wintertime is a bit hectic for me. I do get a lot of colds and flus. Other than that, I'm healthy. It's just because I clean up after everybody, I'm touching all the surfaces and all the rest of it. I really should wear a hazmat suit, I swear. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'll be fine. I'm still functioning. I'm still getting things done. I've done a bit of a clean up in the studio. I've still got a pile of stuff down there to sort out. I have a real issue with sitting still. So, and it's not because I'm ADHD or ADD or anything like that. I just get bored very quickly. And I'd rather be busy. So I've gone through the studio. Some of my lovelies, I sent them a picture and went, yeah, I think I need to clean up. But I've cleaned it up. It's all neat and tidy. I'll be back into filming next week. Given that my voice is still a bit sketchy, I'll see how I go over the weekend, whether I do a stitch with me on Monday. But yeah, I'll just see how I go, because I usually record that on Sunday evening. So I'll see how I go and we'll go from there. All right, so let's just get stuck into it. So my voice is still sticking around. As I said, we do have a giveaway winner. I'll announce that in a little while. We have the magazine coming out on this Sunday, the 15th. So keep an eye out that. You can find that over at Down the Rabbit Hole magazine.com.au. You will find it there. It is the spring issue, number 4 for those counting at home and all the rest of it. So we are very excited. It's gone off to the readers panel and to the designers, and so I'm just waiting for the final checks to make sure that they've got all their information to me correct and everything, and I haven't made any mistakes. So yeah, it is all happening. So all right, so the first thing that I worked on was a Hayride, and I will just grab it, and it is called Autumn Dragon, and I don't have a picture of it. I've only got it on my iPad in Pattern Keeper, but this is the cute little guy here. I just love him. I love things autumn, all things autumn, pumpkins and all the rest of it. So over let me see, just over here, that little leaf there is where I'm up to, and I've just started doing that part of his head. So I've got a total, hang on, let me just, I only done a little bit on this when I started it back in May, but I have a total of 800 stitches into this now. So when I done it in May, I was up in this part here And then you can see I've filled all that in, and I've come down here when I worked on this last. So I think I worked on it on Tuesday. Yeah, so basically I've got all this in and I've got all that in, and then I filled in a lot of this. I've got some parking happening, but I've changed my mind. I'm not a fan of the parking. Mainly because it just keeps getting knotted up, and it doesn't matter what I do, the ends just seem to get knotted up. So I figured I'll just do colour complete and hope the hell that I counted right. But I counted twice. Actually, I counted 3 times down to this bit, and then, yeah, so I'm just working my way across. But this is like a start of a part of his top of his head, so it's not a full coverage. It's a Hayride, but it's not a full coverage, this one. It is just him on his own. And there's no background with this one, so that's the little guy there. I've got a better picture of him there. There we go. Oh. So, yeah, so I am just doing this leaf here, and I've just started down in here. So that line there is where I'm at. So yeah, he's a cute little guy. Like, I can't wait to get this one done. But I say that about all my hates, but yeah, but he's cute. I like him. I love the colours in him, all the vibrant reds, yellows and oranges. I love that zigzag, that chevron pumpkin in the background. That's super cute too. So yeah, it's the first time I've been doing one that doesn't have a background, so I'd be excited to see how that turns out. But he's super cute. I absolutely love him. And look at his eye, like, that is so cute. Yeah, super cute. All right, the next one I worked on is the one that I'm trying to do for Savannah. Get that done, so I'm putting stitches into that every week. I didn't get as much stitches that I would like to have got into this one. This is Red Dragon. Are you starting to see a theme here? I think I like red dragons. So, I'm just working up in this area up here at the moment. And I got another 300 stitches. Dead on 300 stitches, so I did 3 here. 3 squares. So, yeah. We're starting to fill that colour in. Oh, and both of these I'm stitching on 28 count, and I'm doing 10 stitch on both of them. So yeah, I keep forgetting to say that. So yeah, that's what I'm working on for that. And I'll probably get some more stitches into that this week. As I said, I'm trying to get it done for her 21st birthday. She's just about to turn 17, so I've got 4 years to get it done. And so I want to get stitches into that every single week, you know, whether 100, whether it's, you know, preferably I'd like to just exclusively stitch on it, but I think I would get bored. To be honest, I think I would actually get bored just stitching on the same thing. I think I've got the attention span of a gnat. Oh, having a lovely chai tea this morning. I felt like something super sweet. I don't have sugar, added sugar into my diet, so yes, I'll eat fruit and all that sort of stuff, and I'll have jams and all that, but not a lot. But in my coffees and on my cereal and in my food, I don't add extra. When I've cooked it, I don't add extra sugar into it. So, and this morning I just felt like something sweet and hot, so I'm having a chai tea, which is my husband's pre-mix ones that he gets from Woolies, and oh, it is sweet, but it's hitting the spot today. All right, the next one that I worked on was a long dog samplers. I do have to laminate this before it gets wrecked. I like to laminate the front covers, so at least then they're good for Flosstube and they're not a wrinkled heap of screwed up paper. So that's what it's going to look like when it's finished. I am working up in this corner here. I got some more stitches into this. I think I've got another 300 stitches into this. 300 seemed to be the magic number this week. So yeah, last time you've seen it, so I got some of this border done. I finished that little puppy off, and I've done a lot of this under here on that. So yeah, about 300 stitches I got into this. I didn't write the stitches down, but the magic number seemed to be 300, and I filled in some over here. So yeah, and this outside border wasn't done, so I've come all the way down to do that, to match that up. So yeah, I'm just working the first page at the moment, but that is coming across really nicely. And I remembered to bring the floss this time. It is, so I've got it cut. So this is what the floss looks like. Okay, just fold that up so you can see. And it's a Silks for You, and it is I got a hank of it, and it is PR068 for those that are wanting to get some. So yeah, it's a beautiful, like, you can see it on there. I just think it's yeah, absolutely gorgeous. A little bit dark, a little bit light, and just works out just fine. So yeah, that's what it is, PR068. So sorry for those that had wanted to know what it was, and I forgot to bring the floss with me to my last floss tube when I worked on it. So I am stitching that 2/1 full cross and on 20 count. I was going to do 1/1, but I decided to do 2/1, and I just like it. It's a little bit thicker. It's very tactile. I like the feel of it. So yeah. Can you tell I'm not with it today? I'm so sorry. Like, I probably shouldn't have got on. But anyway, I know that some of you were wanting to know if you won the giveaway and all the rest of it. I found all the bits and pieces for it as well. All right, the next one I worked on, and I have not worked on this for such a long time. I'm sorry, I didn't pull everything out. I just grabbed everything this morning. So I'm sorry about the rustling and all the rest of it. So the next one that I worked on was Cinnamon Stars. I've had this for so long. I am using the called for colours. This one I'm working on 28 count Monaco, and the only one that I changed out was Wheatfields from Gentle Arts to Weeks Dye Works Bee's Knees. It's pretty much the same colour. I couldn't get, when I got all the flosses for this, I couldn't get the Wheatsfield. They were out of stock, and they couldn't tell me when they were going to get it again. So yeah, so I've been working on this. I got a few hundred stitches into this one. Last time you seen it, I had just gone past these windows. So I think I was 1 or 2 lines of house past. So I filled in all of that, done the start, done that. And yeah, so I'm just almost to the next set of windows. So hopefully, I'm actually keeping this out. It's in my pile to work on. So basically what I've done is I've just gone through my whip book, and anything that's jumped out, because I've got a whip, it's in front of me. I've got a whip book that I've got pictures of everything in it that I'm working on. And so, yeah, so this one sort of jumped out at me, so I just grabbed that out, and now that's sitting there. Ideally, I'd like to get the house finished by the end of the month. We'll see how we go. And I'm going to go, like, I've got one page happening at the moment, and that's pretty much to the edge of the page, and then there's a whole heap of stuff down here, so I'll probably scoot down here and do that, maybe, I don't know. But I'm really liking, like everybody that I've seen do this, they've gone backwards and forwards this way and given lines that way. I've gone up and down, and it looks like it's been, like, you know, that whitewash effect that you put on fences and stuff like that? That's what it looks like. So I'm really loving the effect of the Weeks Dye Works that I'm using there. And that colour is Sage that I'm using for that one. I am using the called for colours. So yeah, it's looking really good. I'm really, really happy with that. It was, I think it was a stitch along that I was doing. I started it with stitching with my bestie. They had a stitch along for Cinnamon Stars. Obviously that's way finished, but that was a couple of years ago. It's probably one of the first charts that I got from Plum Street Samplers. So that I've had that going since 2019. So yeah, I put some stitches in it and then just put it aside and didn't really work on it. This one here, I started this one. It is called Hayride Happenings. And I don't have a picture of this one. Not a very clear one, anyway. It's a pretty dodgy one. I ran out of ink when it came through. So that's what it's going to look like. So I'm sure you can see that. Like, you can see I was running out of ink. This is from the October issue of Just Cross Stitch magazine, 2018. And it is by Belinda Carls Nace. I'm not using it. I'm using the DMC. I'm not using the called for fabric or anything like that. It was Weeks Dye Works and all the rest of it. So last time you seen this, I had changed this up a little bit. I'd actually done this. I've got a video which I I showed how to do the Smyrna crosses. Sorry, I can't even speak this morning. And so I'd done this border and I'd done the owl, and I think I'd just done the tree last time you seen it. So I put some stitches into this. I got all the leaves done on the tree. I got the pumpkin. I started heading across. Now, where I'm up to now, let me just flip this over. You can see I wanted to have the little squirrel done, but I just didn't get back to it. So I've done this bit here. I've done this. I've done the owl on top of this tree. So I'm up to this squirrel. So that's where I want to get into that. So then once I've done all this bit here and this tree and this half, I've got exactly the same thing to do on this side. So it's coming along really well. So I'm pretty happy with it. Loving the colours in it. I'm gearing up for autumn stitching, even though I'm going into summer. I sort of stitch a season ahead. So all the autumn stuff is calling to me. But yeah, I love the leaves on it and all the rest of it. I think I've got one more leaf to do in here. Just one more leaf in there to do. Do I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have one more leaf to do in here. I've started doing it. It's just there. So yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. As I said, I'm using CXC colours, matching colours to DMC. Because I have a whole set of CXC and I use a lot of that for the littler charts. And I'm stitching that on 28 count mystery piece of fabric, an apricot colour. I got it from Sew It All Australia, and in their multi-packs that they sometimes have multi-packs and you get 10 pieces, and the fabric size is about 10 inches by 9 inches, and they're really good for lots of little pieces. I've done a couple of things on them. One of them, hang on, I'll just grab it. One of the pieces was this one here. This was a model stitch from the Winter magazine, so it's a Boscornu. The lovely Jenny Trusk stitched this up for me, and she had a piece of this. We both got a multi-pack, and she had a piece of the navy blue and I had a piece of the navy blue. We combined it together. So it's almost like shared custody. We'll have to do a little bit of a swap so she can have it sitting in her house for a little while. Yeah, so that's from the winter issue, and yeah, so they're really good sizes for that sort of stuff. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. That sneeze come out. That's the one thing I'm grateful for with this cold that I've had. I haven't done fits of sneezing. That's all right. So as I said, the magazine is coming out on Sunday. It is all put together. It's gone off to the designers. They're just doing their final checks and balances and getting back to me and letting me know yay or nay. We've sent it off to the readers panel, so they're happily perusing through that. Hopefully they'll get back to me by Saturday with any comments or corrections that they may have seen. I mean, it's like anything. Sometimes you get everything, and then other times you might miss a few things and all the rest of it. So yeah, so we're hoping to have that. That'll be all out on Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. Future plans, as I said, I'm gonna be working on Red Dragon consistently every week. I'm going to try and get stitches in there. Ideally, I'd like to get 1,000 stitches in a week, but that's just not going to happen. I'd like to stitch on other stuff as well. And Cinnamon Stars is going to get some more love. Pandemic's going to get some more love, so you will be seeing them in the near future. And I have already pulled out Deck the Halls for some stitches tonight. So that's sitting on the couch waiting to go. So I'll get some more stitches into that, so you'll see that next week. I'm going to have a bit of a rummage through see what else I've got in there that's little that I can get out off the books and all the rest of it. We are heading into the season of crazy stitching for Halloween, so keep an eye out for a graphic popping up on my Instagram and over on Facebook for DDs Spooktober. You'll see that. So if you joined me last year, get all your whips out if you haven't finished them. And I'm just working on my whips this year. Last year I did 31 new starts. This year I'm just working on those whips. So I will pull all of those out, and it'll be a month of Halloween. So basically, hopefully I'm hoping that I'll get a few finished. And yeah, so I'll work on a different one. Again, like I did last time, I'll work on a different one each day, and so you'll have quite a variety of stuff to see, as well as working in Pandemic and Red Dragon as well. So there'll be a lot happening in October. I'm supposed to go to a retreat in October, but I don't think I'm going to be going. From what I've seen on the news, they're now talking of keeping that area locked down, and a couple of the people that are running it are, well, one of the ladies that's running it is in an area of Sydney that is locked down hard at the moment. So we'll just have to play that by ear and see where we end up. I don't know whether I'm going to go, because I can't take the risk of getting caught on the other side of the border. Even though it's just on the other side, they'll still lock me down and I won't be able to get back. So that's coming up very rapidly. So hopefully they'll make a decision about what they're going to do and where we're going to end up with that. That is a bag making retreat, not cross stitch. So yeah. All right. So that is pretty much it for me today. I do have a giveaway. And I also have a winner announcement for a... I'll start that again. See, 20 minutes is all you're going to get out of me today, I think, people. Okay, so I have a giveaway, and we have announcement for a giveaway as well. So the winner of this giveaway that we've had is for the Save the Bees. So this is a Queen Bee Pincushion by Heartstring Sampling. Okay, you got the pattern. You get the bowl to finish it, like my bowl just there. I should grab it so you can see it. So this is how I finished mine. We did this at the retreat. I'm not very organised today. Sorry, people. So that's what it ends up looking like. And I've just finished it, so it's a pincushion. I really should use it, but it sits up there. Okay, so you get the bowl to finish it. You get the pattern, which is a brand new pattern. And I've included some finishing, and I had some leftover fabric that I have dyed myself. This is called Latte. So you'll have a piece of fabric to do that, and it's 32 count. So if you haven't stitched on 32 count linen, it's a beautiful linen to stitch on, but just make sure you got a good magnifier and all the rest of it, and you'll be right. And the lucky winner is Teresa, and I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing your last name Chuckle. I don't know. No, but Teresa from Texas, it's on the way. I have your address, hon. I will get that into the mail. I won't be getting it into the mail today. It'll probably be Monday or Tuesday. I'll get that in the mail, but I'll send you a message and let you know when it's been sent off, so you can keep an eye out in the post. I have had something go missing heading to Canada, and Catherine's been awesome about it. And so I've got to send her stuff out as well, another piece of fabric out to her, because it's just gone missing. So I will send them out. I'm actually going to put tracking on that one. Because it is going into the US, they won't allow us to send anything without tracking. So it will have tracking on it, but I don't know whether it's going to go by air or whether it's going to go by boat, because they keep chopping and changing that. But I will get that out on Monday or Tuesday. Keep an eye out in your email address that you supplied in the Google Forms, because Teresa filled out the Google form. It was super easy. Basically, yeah, if you're going to enter any of our competitions, please fill out the Google form. I basically do the random, I write everybody's name down, put a number beside it, I do a number draw, then I go and check to make sure that you filled out the Google form, and then I've got your address. I will email you to let you know when it's been posted out, so you know it's coming. I announce it here, but it just makes it super easy. I don't have to wait for you. You don't miss the video. It all happens nice and smoothly. So fill out the form if you're entering the competitions. I don't spam you. There is a question in there. Do you want to be added to our newsletter? If you want to be added to the newsletter, check that, and then I add you to the newsletter. I don't get out regular newsletters. I probably do one a month if I'm lucky. Writing newsletters is not my forte. All right, so we have another giveaway, and it is for a project bag. Okay, vinyl front project bag. This is 15 by 10. This is the ones that I sell, and also a thread bed with a inbuilt needle minder. So this is a giveaway for this week. We're actually going to run this for the rest of August, so the next couple of weeks. So basically, all I want you to do, write down in the comments, I love vinyl project bags, or just put project bags. I love project bags, and that way it makes it nice and easy. And yeah, and then I will pick a winner out. So this is handmade by me. It's one of my favorite fabrics, so that's what the fabric looks like on the back. Okay, and that's the back that one, and yeah, so you put your floss on that, and it's also got an inbuilt needle minder, so there's a little magnet under that, so you see there, you can pop your needle on there, and the floss sticks to this. It's very okay. So that will be going to a lucky viewer. As I said, don't forget to fill out the Google form. Okay, if you do not want to be on a newsletter, just check that down the bottom and you will not be added to the newsletter. Okay, make sure you do check it if you want to receive notifications of anything that's happening or anything like that. So this will go out to one lucky viewer. I love project bags. Down in the bottom in the comments, if you like this video today, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It was a very tragic video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, a little bell icon beside it, and then that way you won't miss out on any future posts. And as always, leave me a comment. Say hi. Even if you don't want to enter the competition, say hi. I'll have a bit of a chit chat with you in the comments, as long as I'm still breathing. And everybody have a great week, and I will see you all again next week, hopefully sounding a lot better. Happy stitching, everybody. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.